It was a duel full of twists and turns, intense moments, and a tight start that could have gone either way. But in the end, the Los Angeles Chargers secured a 20-9 victory over the Las Vegas Raiders yesterday in Week 2 of the 2025 NFL season. With this result, the Los Angeles team took full advantage and reached 2 wins in 2 games. The team led by Brandon Staley imposes itself once again within the AFC West, a division that promises to be very contested and disputed. Already the Raiders, who made a great debut in Week 1, suffered their first loss of the season and return home with important questions to answer. It was a night where both teams left everything on the field and emotions ran high. But in the end, the Chargers' consistency, particularly in attack, made the difference. Despite a slow start in terms of scoring, they demonstrated greater efficiency in key moments of the game. Quarterback Justin Herbert was the Chargers' offensive leader, throwing for 242 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had a good connection with his receivers, avoiding major mistakes and keeping the chains moving. His performance further reinforces his status as a rising star in the NFL. On the Raiders' side, quarterback Geno Smith, despite having moments of brilliance, ended up being pressured by the opposing defense and threw 3 interceptions, something that proved fatal to his team. Smith completed 24 of 43 passes for 180 yards, but most of those plays were short and didn't generate significant offensive momentum. The first big moment of the game came in the first quarter when Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert connected with wide receiver Keenan Allen in the end zone for a touchdown. The play capped off an impressive 12-play drive that covered 80 yards and gave the Chargers an early lead. The Chargers' defense was the highlight of the first half, limiting the Raiders to just 3 field goals, all kicked by Daniel Carlson. Despite struggling to contain Derek Carr and Davante Adams in the passing game, the Chargers' front 4 generated constant pressure on the Raiders' backfield, forcing Carr to make quick decisions and inaccurate throws. The second half started with the Chargers increasing their lead. In the third quarter, Herbert connected with Quentin Johnston for a spectacular 60-yard touchdown. The outcome was further influenced by the absence of key players due to injuries. The Raiders were without the services of wide receiver Jacoby Myers, who left the game in the first quarter after suffering a knee injury. On the other side, the Chargers lost defensive end Joey Bosa in the third quarter due to a groin injury. Despite the individual brilliance, the Raiders' offense struggled to find consistency throughout the game. On several occasions, they advanced into Chargers territory, but the drives stalled out and resulted in field goals instead of touchdowns. The Raiders' defense, on the other hand, put up a good fight, but couldn't contain the Chargers' offense in the second half, allowing easy completions and big plays that made the difference. The next challenge for the Chargers will be hosting the Denver Broncos in Week 3. The team led by Sean Payton will seek revenge after losing to the Chargers last season. As for the Raiders, they will have the opportunity to bounce back in Week 3 when they face the Kansas City Chiefs. It will be a tough test against the reigning Super Bowl champions. And if you enjoyed this content and want to continue following NFL content, season games, statistics, and exclusive commentary, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. This way, you won't miss any news and also help the channel grow so we can bring you increasingly comprehensive and engaging analysis. Let's follow every play, and every story of this electrifying NFL season together.